Gather around because it looks like another shocking Hollywood secret is about to be uncovered. This time, the spotlight is shining on Jaden Smith and his tangled history with Diddy, leaving many wondering, what did Will Smith know? With some recent jaw-dropping revelations, it appears that Hollywood may need a deep clean, and the truth about Jaden's experiences is finally coming to light. So, brace yourselves for a story that will challenge everything you thought you knew about this famous family and their connections. Let's start from the beginning. Jaden Smith, like his siblings, was born into a world of privilege as a Nepo baby. While most kids were enjoying playgrounds and cartoons, Jaden was already making movies. He first gained widespread recognition starring alongside his father, Will Smith, in The Pursuit of Happiness. It was a feel-good story about a father-son relationship that paralleled their real-life bond, or at least that's what it seemed like on the surface. Behind the scenes, things may have been much darker than anyone could have imagined. It's no secret that the Smith family has lived under intense scrutiny, with Jada and Will constantly sharing their unconventional relationship dynamics. But when it comes to their children, many have criticized them for being overexposed and, in some cases, thrust into the spotlight too soon. Despite growing up in a world that worships celebrity culture, Jaden's life wasn't all red carpets and luxury. According to some insiders, his struggles started much earlier than people realize. Jaden's journey into Hollywood's darker corners may have been paved by his own father. There are allegations suggesting that Will Smith knowingly introduced his son to environments and people who weren't exactly looking out for Jaden's best interests. And when you bring Diddy into the picture, things get even murkier. The whispers around town have been persistent. Jaden may have been exploited by both Diddy and his own father, raising questions about just how deep this family drama goes. Rumors about Diddy's lifestyle and wild Hollywood parties have been circulating for decades. These parties, often frequented by the rich and famous, were known for pushing boundaries, and not always in the safest ways. The disturbing part is that Jaden, who was just a teenager, seemed to be around these events far too often. Speculation about Will introducing his son to Diddy isn't just about two celebrities being friends. It's about the unsettling possibility that Jaden was led into situations where he was vulnerable. Jaden's own behavior over the years has raised eyebrows. There were several incidents where he acted in ways that hinted at more going on behind closed doors. In 2018, during the Camp Flog Gnaw Carnival, Jaden made headlines when he declared on stage that Tyler, the creator, was his boyfriend. While this statement could have been interpreted as a joke or a part of Jaden's eccentric personality, there were others who wondered if it was a cry for help or a way of expressing the confusion he was experiencing in his personal life. Some even speculated that his bold announcement was an attempt to distance himself from his past associations with Diddy. Tyler's reaction didn't exactly confirm Jaden's declaration, as he seemed more embarrassed than anything else, simply waving his finger in a dismissive manner. The situation left fans wondering whether there was more to Jaden's relationships than what he was letting on. What's certain is that the son of Will Smith was navigating a world filled with complexities, and there seemed to be a lack of boundaries or protection from those who should have been looking out for him. Adding to the controversy are the persistent rumors of Jaden's odd behavior around fellow celebrities, like Justin Bieber. The pair was often seen together at events, with their interactions sometimes crossing into what many considered uncomfortable territory. A notable incident occurred at Coachella, where a video surfaced showing Jaden approaching Justin from behind and then dancing provocatively. Justin, in turn, kissed Jaden on the cheek. This wasn't a staged moment for the cameras. In fact, it seemed like neither of them realized they were being filmed. The footage left fans speculating about the true nature of their relationship. When it comes to Jaden's career, things took a nosedive with the release of After Earth in 2013. The movie, which Jaden co-starred in alongside his father, was a critical and commercial disappointment. It only managed to earn around $60 million, a far cry from what was expected given Will's box office history. This failure reportedly took a toll on Jaden, and it was after this point that his behavior seemed to become even more erratic. Around this time, the media started to catch wind of Jaden's frequent appearances at Diddy's infamous parties. These weren't your typical Hollywood gatherings. They were known for their wild nature, and the fact that a teenager like Jaden was even in attendance raised serious questions. There are accounts suggesting that Diddy might have exploited Jaden's trust and young age for his own entertainment. It's an unsettling thought that someone of Diddy's stature would engage with a teenager in that manner, but the rumors haven't gone away. And then there's Jada Pinkett Smith, who has her own history of controversial statements and behavior. It's worth noting that Jaden's parents have openly discussed their unique parenting style, which included giving their children a lot of freedom to make their own choices. But there's a fine line between allowing a child to explore their identity and neglecting their need for boundaries. Did Jaden's exposure to adult situations and questionable figures like Diddy contribute to his well-documented struggles with identity and behavior? The allegations that have surfaced suggest that the freedom Jaden was granted may have come at a high cost. The involvement of Jaguar Wright, a singer who has previously spoken out about Diddy's controversial behavior, adds another layer to the story. Jaguar has claimed that Jaden was indeed a victim of exploitation and that both Will and Diddy played a role in it. According to her, the truth has been hidden for too long, and now, with Jaden's own words and Wright's claims, it's finally starting to come out. These revelations have not only put Diddy in the hot seat, but have also implicated Will Smith in ways that fans didn't anticipate. It's a tragic situation if the allegations are true. Jaden being led into a world where he had to grow up too fast, exposed to situations no teenager should face. This story raises the question of whether Will Smith's desire to maintain his Hollywood status clouded his judgment as a father, putting his son in harm's way. Or was Jaden, like so many others before him, just another casualty of the industry's dark side, used and discarded by those who should have protected him? As we piece together these allegations, one thing is certain. The Smith family has a lot more going on behind closed doors than they've ever let on. Jaden's experiences, from his childhood to his present-day struggles, paint a picture of a young man trying to find himself in a world that may have exploited him from a young age. What do you think really happened with Jaden and Diddy? Did Will Smith knowingly put his son in dangerous situations? Or is there more to this story that we still don't know? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest gossip and deep dives into the secrets Hollywood doesn't want you to know.